All right, this is Monday, January the 17th, 2022. It is Martin Luther King Jr. Day. His birthday was actually on Saturday, the 15th. His birthday was actually on the 15th, but
we hope you're ready.
Today is the federal observance of his life. Today is.
Here is where our story begins. Martin Luther King Jr. was born on
January 15th,
1929 in Atlanta, Georgia. This is obviously a picture of him when he was a young boy.
So we're teaching AJ, we're having AJ learn about Martin Luther King Jr.
Atlanta, Georgia.
We're just trying to educate our son.
This is very interesting. It's something that a lot of people
don't
know. At birth, he was given the name
Michael. I knew that. His name was Michael.
He was named after his father. So when he was born, his name was Michael King Jr. That's pretty fascinating. All right. So when did his name change? When did he change his name from Michael King Jr.
A lot of people didn't know
to
that.
Martin Luther King Jr.? Those names are really different. Well, there's a really cool story behind that name change. Well, Martin Luther King Jr.'s dad was a Christian minister, and his faith was very, very important to him. In 1934, Martin Luther King Jr.'s dad went to Germany for an important religious meeting. The trip inspired him greatly, and one of the heroes of the Christian faith, a man named Martin Luther, was the inspiration behind the name change. Martin Luther King's dad changed both his name and young Michael King Jr.'s name as well, so he became known as Martin Luther King Jr., the same as we know him.
He was
today.
5.
He was named after
He was
the
5.
Christian
Can you imagine changing your name at age 5? Can you imagine changing your name at age 5? He was 5 years old when they changed his name. Can you imagine?
Dream and think back to when he was in high school, when he was making speeches and he won that contest in Dublin, and then on his way back being so mistreated and getting upset about that, and later on in life being able to make a speech in front of 250,000 people with the message of treating people with equality and with respect in one of the greatest speeches in American history. It's absolutely incredible. Then in 1964, the Civil Rights Act was signed, and right there you can see Dr. King was right there when it was signed, and it made discrimination and segregation illegal in the eyes of the law. The civil rights movement that Dr. King
was 2
led
years old
did what so many people thought it never could do. They changed the law of the land to make it more equal and to make it more fair. Third Monday in January is Martin Luther King Jr. Day. We celebrate the life and legacy of a man for racial equality. And this is amazing. In 2011, a memorial was finished in Washington, D.C.
Wow, that's already been
King.
over
and
10
this memorial
10 years.
Is not far from where he gave his speech, I Have a Dream.
That's been 10
back
years
in
already.
1963. That is the life and the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., a man who changed the course of American history, whose legacy of equality continues to this day.
Five score years ago, a great American in whose symbolic shadow we stand today signed the Emancipation Proclamation.
He's talking about the slavery thing.
This momentous decree
He's talking about Abraham Lincoln.
As a great beacon light of hope.
It was 100 years before his time.
Negro slaves who had been seared
100 years before him.
Withering injustice.